guys, this is Anthony with Mike's Auto Clinic. I just wanted to take a quick minute to give you a little bit of education. We try to release these videos every so often to educate you on what you may or may not see in a given vehicle that you may or may not drive. A lot of it will be pretty common issues that we find, and this week we're going to go over the 5.4 liter engine in the F-150. It's also found in the Expedition, and a common issue that you may or may not have experienced or may not know you have, and what to look for and what it actually is and how we fix it. Now, what we're talking about is the cam phaser or cam actuator, and I got a breakdown of parts here. I wanted to show you what they are, how they work, and what they do for you and what the problem is. So at the heart of everything that they have problems with in the 5.4 with cam phasers is this guy here. This is called a cam phaser, and it is an item that actually goes on the end of, it's called a camshaft, which actuates the intake and exhaust valves of the engine and makes it able to take in gas and air and expel it. And this guy fits right to the end of our camshaft here, and there is oil pressure fed through this actuator that allows the chain, we find here, it runs around this and around the crankshaft. It allows it to shift this camshaft in time in relation to the crankshaft as the engine computer demands it to. The problem with these, and it's not a matter of if, but matter of when. The problem that you're going to find is there are friction plates inside of these actuators that wear out. And there's a couple things that cause it. One is going to be lack of maintenance. Doing your oil between 3,000 and 5,000 miles religiously greatly improves the lifespan of these actuators. Two, time and miles. As they wear, they start to tick, and if you've ever been around somebody with a 2007 to 2010 Ford F-150, you more than likely have heard it while it's sitting there idling, a slight tick inside the engine, and that's generally these moving back and forth and slamming back and forth and the little friction plates inside the actuator. The other thing that we find when we find those worn out are the cam chain guides. Now these are plastic, they're Teflon and ABS plastic, and the cam chain runs along these, and as time and miles go and as that cam chain actuator, the cam actuator, wears, you'll actually find that the cam chain also stretches and starts to slap these, and it starts to break the little pieces of this Teflon off, and the Teflon ends up down in the oil pan. So in order to fix these, if you start to hear that ticking, it's better to get it done before you have a serious problem, because we can fix them. Basically what we do is we install a new cam phaser, which is updated from Cloy's and actually does not have any friction plates in it anymore. They use a different vane inside to actually move them back and forth. This truck in particular, it's getting this fix, also had an issue with the camshaft, so it's going to get a brand new set of camshafts put in it. We also put in, aside from the updated cam phaser, a new chain on both sides, because actually two, one for each set of heads in a V, all new timing chain guides, and new timing chain tensioners, because as time goes on, these guys are also hydraulically controlled. They can start to leak down, and they don't hold these chains tight. And even if they aren't leaking down, it's not a good idea to reuse them. Some guys do it and get away with it, but the chance for failure is much higher than the chance for success when we put a new one in it. Best thing you can do, service your vehicle regularly. Again, oil changes every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, a full inspection when they do the oil change. And here at Mike's, every time you bring your car in to do an oil change, we're going to look the whole car over. And when we start to see things like this, we'll let you know, give you a quote to fix it, and we can go from there. Really, that's about all I've got for today. Just a quick how things work, what you should be looking for. Again, this affects the Triton motor, the 5.4 with the variable cams, which was from about 2004, if I remember correctly, all the way up to 2011 was the last year of those in the F-150. And the 5.4 did actually continue into the Expedition for a couple years after that. If you have any questions, you can always get a hold of us here at Mike's Auto Clinic. Our number is 208-466-7402. You can also find us at our website and Facebook page. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thanks.